guys, welcome back. It's Smitha. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I know it's quite early, but so many of you have been requesting for holiday looks. So I wanted to do something that's very fall, very holiday-like. I'm in a mood. I've been listening to a lot of Christmas songs. So here it is. And I created this entire look using only Ofra cosmetics. And you guys know how much I love Ofra. I use it in pretty much almost every single tutorial of mine. I love the quality. I love the texture. And today's video is sponsored by Ofra. So I'd like to take this moment to thank Ofra for partnering with me. And without further ado, let's begin. I'm going to start with some skin prep. So for that, I'm going to be using the peptide moisturizer. This moisturizer is stocked with antioxidants and prevents sun damage and reduces the appearance of large pores, wrinkles, and dark spots, and hence gives you a youthful look. To give my skin a double dose of hydration, I'm going to be using the Cool as Cucumber Primer, which is a 2-in-1 primer and a moisturizer. And as you can see, I'm mostly focusing this in areas where I have fine lines and pores. So it's going to fill those in and give you a smooth surface to work on. And then I'm going to moisturize my lips and keep it prepped for the lipstick that's coming at the very end. And for that, I'm using the moisturizing lipstick in Rose, which is actually a lip balm. While it nourishes and moisturizes your lip, it'll also add that hint of rosiness. And then for foundation, I'm going to be using the Absolute Cover Foundation in the shade 6. And to apply it, I'm using a damp sponge, again from Ofra. This has a buildable medium to full coverage, and it's a matte foundation and it's long wearing. Now, if you look at my face, it doesn't look cakey. It looks like I have a natural glow, and that's the kind of finish it gives. At the same time, this is an oil-free foundation. So if you have oily skin, this is perfect for you. It'll leave your skin looking flawless, gives you that beautiful natural glow without looking greasy, and it doesn't budge until you cleanse it off. To conceal, correct, as well as add some dimension to my face, I'm going to be using a cream concealer palette. This is the Dermatones Wheel. I'm going to first use a deeper shade to cream contour my face in the usual areas like my forehead, in my jaw lines, under my cheekbones, and my nose. As you can see, it's an all-in-one wheel and it has so many different shades of concealers. And it's lightweight, it has a non-drying creamy formula, but it also gives you great coverage. If you've known me for some time now, you know that I love cream contouring because it's subtle and it gives you that natural look. And at the same time, it's quite forgiving. Even if you don't blend it really well, you'll be setting your face with a powder and probably use a bronzer later. So you don't have to blend it to perfection. And now for concealer, I'm going to be using 2 different shades. First, to correct in areas where I have uneven skin tone, I'm going to be using a deeper shade of concealer. When I try to spot correct or conceal, I try to use a concealer shade that's a close match to my skin tone. If you use anything lighter, it'll combine with the blue undertones of your uneven skin tone and it'll start to look ashy. And once I blend that out and I even out all the skin tone, then I go with a lighter concealer if I want to highlight my face. And to highlight my face, I'm going to be using this lighter shade and I'm going to be using it on the highest planes of my face. Although now you can clearly see a distinction of the lighter and deeper concealers, wait till I set it with powder. That's when it'll even out everything. It gives you that seamless flow of colors and you can still see the dimension, but it looks well blended. And to set my face, I'm going to be using the translucent powder in medium. And as I mentioned before, now you can see it's all well blended. It looks well put together. It looks like as though you put in a lot of effort into blending, whereas, you really didn't. You remember how the face looked before I applied the powder. And that's why I was saying it's very forgiving when you use cream products. Now I'm using the makeup fixer to lock the base makeup in. This will help to make the makeup long lasting. At the same time, it's going to melt all those powders and give you a more skin-like finish. For brows, I'm going to be using the brow gel in khaki. And to apply it, I'm going to be using the Ofra Pro 18 brush. This comes with an angled brush and a spoolie in the back. My standard way to fill my brows is I use the spoolie to brush my brow hair downwards first so I can clearly see on top, and then I draw hair-like strokes with the angled brush. And then I use the spoolie to brush my brow hair upwards so I can clearly see at the bottom and fill it up. This has a pretty creamy consistency, so it's very easy to draw those hair-like strokes and very easy to work with it, but it also dries down matte and it's waterproof. And if you didn't know, all of Ofra's products are vegan and cruelty-free. For eye makeup, I'm thinking something smoky, something warm, something festive with a wing liner. And for that, I'm going to be using the Signature palette in Symphony. The Signature palettes are so bomb. I think I own every single one of them. It's so easy to travel with it because it's so compact and it has a combination of metallics and mattes and shimmers. And these also make great stocking stuffers. You can buy these palettes individually or as a holiday gift set with a lip gloss as well as lipsticks. So they make a great gift as well. Today I'm going to be using the Symphony palette from the Symphony gift set. I'm going to start with the shade Charm, and this is going to be my transition shade because it's a pretty nice light shade that will add enough warmth to your crease. So I'm going to use this in my crease, my outer corner as well as lower lash line, smoking it out, buffing it out, softening it using a small blending brush. To deepen my crease further, I'm dipping into Godiva. I'm going to use it with a smaller blending brush in the outer corner and my crease. I'm going to focus this at the crease. I'm not going to buff it out as much as I did with the transition shade. And then with a small flat shader brush, I'm also going to use it in my lower lash line. And on my lids, I'm using this beautiful highlighter shade called Blissful. And I'm just going with a dry brush because the quality and the pigment payoff is fantastic. If you've used Ofra's highlighters, you already know about this. So I'm not even going to wet my brush or use some kind of a crazy base or anything like that. Just going with a dry brush. You can also use your finger. And while I'm at it, I'm also going to highlight my inner corners, the inner third of my lower lash line, as well as my brow bones. I felt like making this a little bit more smoky, so I'm dipping into Godiva again with a small pencil brush, and I'm going to smoke it out on my lash line before I apply the eyeliner. Using the gel liner in black, I'm going to pull out a small wing and line my top lash line. I'm going to finish up with some mascara and lashes, and for mascara I'm using the HD Volumizing Mascara. And here's the completed eye makeup look. Now let's finish the rest of the face. I'm going to be using the Midi palette in Sweet Electric to sculpt my face. To warm up my face, I'm going to be using this bronzer called Cocoa. Again, this palette is so compact, just so handy because you can just toss it in your handbag and on the go you can put on your makeup. Sometimes I use the same palette for my eyeshadows as well. And this palette also comes with a mirror. So do the Signature palettes. Although they're so small, they have a mirror. So it's so easy to travel with these. And for blush, I'm going to be using Crazy Pink. This is a pink lavender satin finish blush, and it just adds the right amount of color to your cheeks, giving that rosy hue of freshness. And for highlighter, I'm going to be using Blissful, the same that I used on my lids and to highlight my brow bones and inner corners. As you can see, it is intense intense. So all you need is very little. I think I took a little bit more than what was needed. So I'm toning it down with a powder puff. If you like intense highlighters, this is it. If you want to tone it down, you can do that as well to get that natural glow kind of a look. And I love this shade especially because it's almost like a golden bronze with rose undertones. So it's very neutral and it'll go with every skin tone. To complement my neutral smoky eyes and to get into the holiday spirit, I decided to go with a beautiful red lip. So I decided to use Milan, and it is such a beautiful red. You can buy this as a gift set as well with a signature palette and a lip gloss, or you can just buy this individually. And Ofra lipsticks are so comfortable and they mix so well with the other shades. If you want to change the color, you can do that. Today I'm just in a red mood. It puts me in spirits, so I'm going with it. That's pretty much it. I didn't accessorize much. The makeup speaks for itself. All I have is some nice hoops on, and here is the completed look. I hope that was easy enough. The signature palettes are so compact and easy to work with. Let me know in the comment section below if you enjoyed this look. And if you plan to recreate it, please don't forget to tag me. My socials are listed down below in the description box, along with links to all the products that I used today. And if you want me to create looks with the other signature palettes, let me know that as well. I would love to do so. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon with a brand new one. Bye, guys.